Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review on Love and Hip Hop Huntsville. Girl. I thought y'all heard my neighbor upstairs. All right, y'all. So, girl, I really didn't take a lot of notes. I don't take a lot. Um, I just want to talk. I like to talk. If y'all ain't figured it out by now. Um, Okay, let's just start out. We'll just start out with Tiffany and Destiny. So it looks like Tiffany and it looks like Tiffany and Lewis didn't run to Canada behind Tanya. Because when I saw the trailer for I guess the second half of the season, I didn't see Tiffany or Lewis anywhere in that trailer. So I was like, girl, did they run? Did Dr. Francis, girl, had them on the run? Because he clocked them on TV. But it looks as though, girl, Tiffany is still on the show. So shout out to Tiffany and Lewis. So Tiffany and Destiny meet up. Not Tiffany and Destiny. Yeah, Tiffany and Destiny. Tiffany goes to Madani. And I guess Destiny asked for her to bring her a smoothie. And she brought her a lemonade. I would have been, girl, I was upset and laughing at the same time. Girl, that sounds like something your mama would do. Mama, can you bring me back some McDonald's? Girl, she bring you back Subway. Girl, what? I thought I asked for McDonald's. Girl, what Tiffany basically told Destiny, girl, I wasn't by no smoothie place. I was passing by, I was already at the convenience store getting some gas. Girl, I went in, got you a lemonade. And girl, this is what you got, girl. That smoothie place was 10 minutes out the way. Girl, I was already on this side of town. I said, I know that's right, Tiffany. I know Destiny has to feel foolish after watching how she behaved. I mean, that's everybody. Let me just say, let me make myself very clear, girl. Everyone should feel foolish. Melody should feel foolish. Martell should feel foolish. Girl, Tisha, Wanda, girl, Wanda Jean. What's his name? Girl, Maurice, Marceau, all of them should be embarrassed, quiet as it's kept. Um, but I know, girl, let's just talk. Destiny. Destiny said, they started talking about what happened. She says that Stormy gave her some flowers in a Gucci box. Destiny, did she give you a Gucci box? Another one's inside. Destiny, why are you presenting the information to Destiny? And so, girl, that's all she gave. Girl, she did not give you a Gucci box. She gave you a Gucci purse, or a Gucci wallet, or a Gucci fanny pack, whatever, a Gucci crossbody. Girl, like, why are you acting like she just handed you a Gucci box and that's it? Um, they talk about Melody. She says that if Melody did speak, it wasn't good enough for her, or maybe I didn't hear her. So a part of me, when Destiny said that, a part of me started thinking. A part of me started thinking that Destiny probably did hear Melody speak, but because of the way that she spoke, it wasn't good enough for her. So yeah, you spoke, but girl, it was one of those very much, girl, let me just speak so I could say I spoke. Like, hey Destiny. Cause she really can't say that about Stormy. Cause Stormy and I understand why again Destiny would feel some type of way about Melody and how Melody walked into her business and spoke. Because girl, we're not gonna sit here and pretend that Melody and Destiny are on, you know, this great, path and friendship. And girl, when you walk into somebody's stuff and you know that there may be some unresolved issues between, both parties, girl, you need to walk over and do what Stormy did. I'm sorry, you should. But nonetheless, it still kind of got me to thinking that maybe Destiny did hear Melody speak, but she just didn't like the way she spoke, basically. Um, why were they not there celebrating you? That's what Tiffany asks. That's a good question because the whole purpose of that day was to go down there and celebrate Madani, celebrate Destiny. Of course, Melody had, girl, she had something else on her mind, and that was basically to address Wanda. Has this tarnished the shop's reputation? I thought that was a great question that Tiffany asked. Do I think that it's tarnished the shop's reputation? I don't know because this is no tea, no shade. This is no shade. This is no shade. Okay. I will give Destiny this that she does do a great job of letting us know that Madani is there. You know, Destiny gonna be at that business, even if she just talking to Martell, right in the parking lot. She gonna make sure that we see that Madani sign. Girl, I can't. Girl, I'm not saying that there are not customers. The times that I've seen Destiny at Madani, I ain't never seen nobody walk out the store with a bag in their hand. So has it ruined the shop's reputation? I mean, I guess that has nothing to do with people not being there in the past. How would people look at Madani now based off of what happened? See, this is a problem, right? If Destiny was really, 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 really on her stuff that day, like she should have been, and not letting girl Quadras just kept like the diva was saying in her review last week. Girl, you read it. You really let a B character come up. Girl, Stormy not even in the credits, girl. And you let that girl rile you up that much to the point where, girl, you was fanning yourself off, shaking. Girl, you will swear that Stormy was Kenya Moore and just came and broke up the scene. Girl, with the gangster lean, okay? Um, has it ruined the reputation? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I will say this much. I'll say this much. People like Melody. I'm not necessarily one of those people. You know, I don't too much care for Melody's personality. People like Melody. And people like her mama. So Destiny has now put herself in a tough situation because Melody does have a big fan base from the show. And the way that you treated Melody, even though Destiny was very much, she had the right to feel the way that she felt based off of the fact that, girl, we not cool like that. You walk into my place half-ass speaking. You know what I'm saying? But girl, Destiny, you cut up and acted a fool. Talking about the girl mama pimping her. It was just a complete utter disaster, girl. So I could see that. I guess in a way, girl, I could see that kind of affecting her business because people, one thing I have realized, people, they will not support you. Some of these stands, once they lock onto a fave, they will support you no matter the cause. If you going against somebody who they like or who they love, girl, it's a wrap. And girl, you ain't had nobody in that shop in the first place. So girl, I don't know who gonna come through there and buy some shampoo now. I don't know, girl. Hopefully Destiny gets it together and her shop doesn't, take a hit. I hope not. It's not that. I will say something. It's not that deep, y'all. This ain't nothing but a TV show. I think that's one thing that we have to keep reminding ourselves. This ain't nothing but a TV show. This ain't nothing but a TV show. This ain't nothing but a TV show. It's not that deep. Okay. Mars. Ooh. Marcel. So Tisha goes over to. Girl, I had to calm myself down because I felt myself starting to get worked up. So I had to relax myself. Okay. Um, Tisha goes over to Maurice's home, Maurice and Kimmy's home. You could tell that Tisha was bothered. You could tell by the way she walked in, right? She had her sunglasses on. They asked her what was Marceau. She said, was he coming? She said she guess she don't know. I mean, girl, I guess I don't know. Marceau would have me fucked up. Tisha, you have put yourself in a situation with this man. And this is what happens when y'all put these men on these pedestals and, tell them and, tell yourself that he's the head of house. He's the leader. He's the protector. Well, girl, as much as he was trying to reel you in and get your emotions under control, he was the big motherfucker that was out there, girl, damn near breaking Destiny glass. girl, he was the one out there that was tussling on the concrete. It wasn't you. I'm confused on what Marceau is saying. Marceau talks out of his ass and out of both sides of his face, okay? Because in one breath, this is exactly what this is. I want y'all. I want to break this down. This is exactly what happened. Marceau damn near got into a physical fight. They didn't. I don't think they ever really touched each other. It was a whole bunch of grabbing and they almost got into a physical fight. After the fight, Marceau says that him and Martell talked about the situation because as men, we think logically. Girl, the concrete and the people that were out there at Madani would say otherwise. But okay, we're gonna go with this story. We're gonna go with this line that men are not emotional. But based off what we saw, girl, men are very much emotional, right? We know that's just a lie. We're all emotional people. Period. Okay. Um, you talk to Martell, then you go home. You disrespect Tisha. Tisha is pissed off. She it's to the point where she tells her brother-in-law that you're gonna have to talk to him because I'm almost done with this shit. That's probably how rough you were talking to her, like she was stupid. But Tisha, you've put yourself in this position to allow your man to talk to you that way. Because believe it or not, as slick as Maurice is with Kimmy, Maurice ain't gonna come home and talk to Kimmy the way that Marceau probably talks to Tisha. Now he gonna be slick with it, but it's just not gonna be outright in your face. So Marceau has talked to Martell, went home, got pissed off at Tisha, and after that says that basically he wouldn't mind working with Martell. When I tell you, like I wrote on Twitter last night, if Marceau ain't the definition of bros before hoes, yeah, I said it. That's exactly what Marceau was on. How the fuck you talk to Martell, the nigga who you was almost ready to bounce girl on his head, busted into girl to concrete, go home, yell at your wife, basically put it all on your wife. When quite frankly, I don't remember Tisha even being over there when Martell, Marceau, and Maurice almost got into a fight. Maurice got into a fight with Martell because, quiet as it's kept, your big ass brother Maurice, girl, took it there. Marceau almost got into a fight with Martell because of Maurice. And it wasn't even really Maurice, but I'm saying Maurice really took it to that next level. Y'all was over there fussing and fighting and screaming and cussing each other out. You told Tisha to basically be quiet and not say nothing. And you was going to handle the situation. And you handling the situation almost led to people basically getting hurt and ending up in jail. That ain't have shit to do with Tisha. Because from what I saw on my TV screen, from what I remember, Tisha stopped. You kept going. Y'all got me fucked up. I don't know how y'all deal with these men. That's why they be talking to y'all like y'all crazy because y'all put that shit in their heads. You this and you that and you the protector, you the leader, you this and you sitting over there with all that fucking education. You over there. They over there telling us that you the president of the company, but girl, you ain't got enough sense to know, girl. And this is just what it comes down to, okay? We all know Miss Wanda is a messy lady. We love Miss Wanda. We laugh at Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda is our girl, right? But on the flip side, Miss Wanda is messy. And Miss Wanda really should have got her ass cursed out a long time ago. So we're going to be honest, right? Miss Wanda is our girl, but she's still messy as fuck, okay? But Tisha is absolutely right, y'all. Nobody's going to sit there, like she said last, I'm just not going to sit here and let this lady cuss my mama out. Candy ain't going to let nobody cuss out Mama Joyce. You not going to let nobody cuss out your mama. I'm not letting nobody cuss out my mama. The same way, let me just try to put this, the same way that Marceau feels as though his job is to protect his wife, that's how a lot of people feel about their mama. Even if your mama is messy as fucking, even if your mama is wrong, you're not going to let nobody, especially a bitch who you don't even like. Because Tisha and Melody don't even fool with each other like that. Now, again, I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. Miss Wanda is dead as wrong, right? She wrong. Miss Wanda been wrong. She messy as hell. But even with that being said, nobody's going to sit there and let nobody talk to their mama or cuss their mama out, even if their mama is wrong. Just like nobody's going to sit there and let somebody, just like Ross. Ross from Real Housewives of Atlanta, he dead ass wrong. But even y'all was something, not y'all. Some of y'all was even trying to defend Ross for taking up for his wife. All I'm saying is nobody's going to sit there. Well, in that situation, girl, I still feel like Ross was wrong. But nobody's going to sit there and just let somebody talk to their mama crazy. That's just what it comes down to. Nobody. And if you do it, it's more than likely you just don't fuck with your mama at all. Miss Wanda talking about the kids. To me, if anything, Miss Wanda said Melody was a hoe. I don't think that Wanda saying that you don't know, the child, that Martell ain't the child's father, I don't think that's talking about the kids. Now, I think that it could affect the kid, right? Because once that child gets older and he, what's the girl? It's a little girl. And once the little girl gets older and she starts to hear these stories about, girl, my father may not be my biological father, then at that point it could start to affect the child. But I don't think that Miss Wanda was talking about the child this time. Now, last time, Miss Wanda was talking about the children. Miss Wanda was talking about the children. That's not no allegedly, baby. I saw the video. When Miss Wanda had her ass down to the live or wherever she was at, basically talking about the kids would be jealous because her grandkids got long hair, and I guess insinuating that Melody kids don't. Now that's talking about the children. Saying your mama is a hoe and she don't know who your baby that, she don't know her baby that. That's not talking about the kids. That's basically saying that Melody was a hoe and she was just throwing her pussy to everybody. She don't know who the baby daddy is. That's all it was. But that's not talking to the kid, talking about the kids to me. Now, Melody wanted to say, bitch, keep my name and my kid's name out your motherfucking mouth. I'm going to pop you in your face next time. Then, girl, I will be down with that. Because she's talked about those kids and she's talked about Melody. When it comes to safety, I don't need any of your feedback. I just need you to listen. But Marceau, you were the one at the party, girl, fighting. Tisha wasn't fighting. So if anything, you probably need to listen to Tisha. Because after that speech you gave to Tisha about, being put in a situation, this and that, girl, Tisha wasn't over there. You were the one who was still over there fussing and fighting with Martell. Did I get that wrong? Marceau, again, would have me fucked up. After all of this, Marceau still turns around and opens up his goddamn mouth and says that he will still go into business with Martell. When I tell you Marceau ain't shit and Tisha is on the verge of being a dummy, ain't no way, ain't no man gonna come home and tell me and curse me out and tell me and talk to me crazy and disrespect me and tell me I ain't got no voice and I just need to listen to him after you done made up with the nigga who you almost got into a fight with and still turn around and then say, I'm the president of the company, but then say you will still go into business with him. What did Kimmy say? How you getting into business with someone you fighting? Now this is after also Marceau has already told us that Martell allegedly has a temperament, right? You didn't really trust him standing beside your wife. Isn't that what Martell said last week? Because he has a temperament. You done almost got into a physical fight with this man, but then you gonna turn around and go into business with him? When I tell you Marceau would have me fucked up. Them y'all men though, them y'all leaders, them y'all protectors, them y'all head of households, right? That's what y'all say. Martell go see Chris. This review is getting too long. I really ain't want to talk about nothing but Marceau having me fucked up and Miss Wanda and all the other people in Destiny Girl. Martell goes to see Chris. He ain't want shit. Girl, he ain't got nobody to film with. That's what it comes down to. Martell tells Chris that Marceau and I won't be working together. Now, how is the nigga who ain't even got no license going around telling people that he don't even want to work with you, but you out here telling people that you will still work with him? Girl, how the hell did that work? The nigga, let me repeat that again for the people in the back. How is the nigga who ain't even got his license going around telling people that he not even gonna work with you? Like he got options. But you going around here telling your family and your wife, right, that girl, you will still work with him. After all this shit you done said and all this shit that's transpired. I'm so sick and tired of these niggas. I'm not gonna let y'all get my nerves worked up today. What else? Stormy and Destiny meet up. Stormy says the worst case scenario, we turn this warehouse to pieces. I said, I know that's right. Destiny. I mean, girl, I don't really have much to say about Destiny. Girl, Destiny look like a fool. Everybody look like a fool, but I feel like Destiny look like the biggest fool. Destiny girl, it's not that deep. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn what nobody say. I can understand Destiny being bothered. Somebody asked me would I be pissed off if somebody came to my event and I wouldn't be like that. Girl. I think I have enough control over my emotions to the point where I would understand that, especially shooting a reality. Let me say that. I want to slow this down. Especially shooting a reality TV show where the girls bring bands to parties sometimes. I would understand that shooting a reality TV show, that there's a good chance that everybody on the cast is going to show up. So, I would probably be bothered, but I would not be where Destiny was. Like, oh, these bitches really showed up. Okay, girl, it is what it is. Hey, Stormy, how you doing? All right, let us know if you need something. Fucking bitch. You see how that work? Melody come in the building. Hey, Melody, how you doing, girl? Hey, Van, how you doing? Because at the end of the day, Melody was at work. That was a work event for Destiny. Destiny was at work. That was a work event for Destiny. You know how girl, you go out with your friends? I mean, you know how you might go out with your coworkers to celebrate somebody getting a promotion? Girl, that's still a work event. You can't act the way you act around your real friends with the bitches at work, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know how you know how the office may have a Christmas party? Girl, that's still a work event. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it's after hours, but it's still a work event. You're just drinking, girl, off the clock with your coworkers. But it's a work event. So act like you got some sense. After 2 drinks, Bitch, put him down because you know you can't handle your alcohol. All I'm saying is, girl, Destiny was at work. Destiny did not handle herself in the best way. She looked like a fool to me. No, I would not be upset like Destiny was upset. Girl, ain't no bitch gonna have that much control over my emotions to the point where, girl, you got me running after you, girl, out the building, girl, shaking, girl, fanning myself off, looking crazy. Slamming doors, running to the back. Girl, that was Destiny. What it sounds like to me, Destiny is mad because Stormy doesn't have her product in her store. No tea, no shade again. Girl, Stormy, Destiny, girl, I don't ever see your store open. I don't ever see nobody in your store. So I don't see the point of you being mad at Stormy for not wanting to put her product in your store when the only thing it would do is collect dust. Stormy wants everybody to get together. Funky Dineva is on the show. I love Funky Dineva. I put how tall is Funky? Because Funky look tall as hell. I don't know why I be thinking everybody is 5'8". I be thinking everybody 5'8". He talks about him and Marceau's relationship, being gay. A lot of masculine black men don't fool with us. And Marceau has always been nice. I will say this much, and I think I've said this more than a few times. I would believe that with the men on the show, even Martell, I think Martell is a little homophobic. I think that they met most of us, that they would be nice. If you really want to know if somebody is homophobic, let their son turn out to be a punk. Because that'll tell it all. Marceau says you can be toxic and not homophobic. I giggled, but I was like, ugh, but I still giggled. It was kind of funny when he said that. I was like, ugh, Marceau, you so disgusting, but it was still kind of funny. Basically, Funky gets right into it. They say your mess. Basically, the blogs basically saying y'all was out there fighting. They say your messy ass mama had something to do with it. They say y'all was talking about people, kids, and all that. Funky says that sometimes women put men in dangerous situations. That is kind of true. I have to agree. If you know, because again, in this situation, not in this situation, in some situations, shit can go left. It's kind of like Dr. Damon in Heavenly. Everybody knows Heavenly has a mouth on her. But just like Heavenly was saying, y'all might not watch the Heavenly Lives, but Heavenly was saying in one of her lives that Damon's whole thing is basically watch what you say, because if Scott say something to you, whether you wrong or not, bitch, I'm coming for Scott's ass. That's why I was saying earlier, like, nobody's gonna sit here and just let somebody talk to their mama crazy. Well, even if they right or wrong, like nobody's even if your wife is one of the messiest bitches on the show, like Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Damon, not gonna sit there and just let, especially another nigga, talk to his wife crazy. It ain't gonna happen. Even if Dr. Heavenly could be 100% girl wrong in the situation. He tells. I'm trying to rush. Girl, this review is too long. Let me slow down. Girl, we already at 30 minutes. I don't know why I'm trying to rush now. It feels like basically you're complicit in Miss Wanda's mess. Fuck it was, fuck it. I mean, girl, y'all see I got my favorite YouTubers. Girl, Funky be telling, girl, I think what it is, me and Funky be on the same page with some of the shit that we be saying. That's why I be like clicking. When I find YouTubers that I like hold on to them. Like when he was like, basically, you can't be blinded by that honor thy mother, thy father shit, basically. You take the parts of when you were raised, you take the parts that were good, that make sense, then you have to pretty much unlearn and throw the rest of that shit away. You can't let your mama keep coming around here starting all this chaos and confusion. And I'm talking about the big picture. I'm just not talking about Wanda and Melody. I'm talking about like how Miss Wanda talks to Marceau. Marceau get on my fucking nerves. But how Miss Wanda talks to Marceau and then turn around and ask him for some money, you will have me fucked up. Right? Tisha is on some whole kind of like Candy. That's my mama. I don't have those issues with my mama, thank God, but I'm here to tell y'all out of my mouth, my mama not gonna disrespect me. My grandmama not gonna disrespect me. If my grandfather was still alive and I had a relationship, he not gonna. Ain't nobody talking to me crazy. Ain't nobody dealing with me any kind of way. Mama, grandmama, uncles, granddaddy, brothers, sisters, nieces, cousins, best friends. No. Because when y'all raised us not to let nobody talk to us crazy. You think I'm gonna let you talk to me crazy just because you my mama? Or just because you my grandmama? Or just because you my granddaddy? Hell no. You're not talking to me crazy either. You're not gonna come around here kicking up all this goddamn dirt in my house. That's another thing too. Tisha does let her mama fight her battles. See, this is not just this one thing with Miss Wanda. It is like 4 seasons in the making, right? Like even I think this season when Marceau tried to go and tell Tisha to go get her mom. Oh yeah, it was this season when Miss Wanda was in at Kimmy's. I can't remember his name. Kimmy's son's housewarming party. And Miss Wanda was in the living room basically cursing them out. And Marceau was like, you need to get your mama. And Tisha was like, no. Basically like, no, I'm not getting her. So in situations like that where now you've put your mother in a situation to get her ass cursed out. Because your mama ain't my mama. And even your mama was my mama still won't talk to me like that without me letting her know you're not going to talk to me like that. You see what I'm saying? But Tisha needs to realize the only reason why them hoes it took so long for Melody to get into your mama's ass is because Melody has been hanging on to the fact that that is your mother. But see, Melody don't fuck with you no more. So now she really ain't never fooled with Miss Wanda. But out of respect for you and y'all's friendship, she never let Miss Wanda have it. But now y'all done fooled each other, so now she can let Miss Wanda have it. That's all that's about. And I don't blame Melody. Because I've been telling y'all a long time ago, Miss Wanda should have been cursed out by Kimmy or Melody a long time ago. A long time ago. Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.